What's good, family? So listen, I'm about 7 days in on a liquid fast, and I'm feeling good right now. I feel like I'm in the fast lane, man. I'm still going. I'm 7 days strong, and I feel like I could keep going. You feel me? The goal was 7 days, but now I'm kind of just in like faster's high, and I don't even know if that's a thing. But you know how you get runner's high, and you just feel like you could keep going. Ain't nothing stopping you. You in just flow state. It's a rhythm. That's kind of how I feel right now. But listen, whole purpose of this video, I keep getting DMs because I left a comment under this dude. I think his name is Indigo Riff 9. I left a comment under his post because he was saying he was fasting as well. He was doing a week also, but he was on day 3. And he was just talking about basically how these parasitic entities are so real, like they had him craving all types of stuff, and he was feeling lustful and all types of different things. And I basically just commented under that and was telling him, like, I validated the statement, like, yo, for sure, that's facts. But I pretty much was saying, yo, this is what you need to, eliminate all of the parasites and the 3 stages that they come in, which is, the adults, larvae, and eggs, pretty much. And I was like, if you don't know, now you know. And off of that, I just got countless DMs. So I figured I'd just make this video to like put y'all on game, because I didn't know how many people out there actually needed this information. So you feel me? Let's just talk basically what you'll need and like kind of what it is. So for those of y'all who don't know, everybody has parasites. You feel me? That super fitness dude, parasites, they're microscopic, they're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That, which is why it's imperative to flush your body. If you eat animal flesh, you definitely got parasites. Hate to break it to you. But listen, that's okay, because that's why we fast, and that's why we have herbs. Herbs are for the healing of the nation. If you don't know, now you know. You heard? So I'm gonna tell you what you need, and I'm gonna give you a little information about parasites just in general. So there's different parasitic entities. These are demonic microscopic creatures that mess with your mood, give you the C word, and I can't say certain things because I don't want them to take the video down. It rhymes with answers, well, just put a C in front of that. And any type of skin disorders, psoriasis, super flaky dandruff, eczema, anything you could think of. Pretty much all diseases are linked to some type of parasitic infection. It just comes down to where that parasitic infection decides to lodge itself into the body and what kind of microscopic parasite that it is, okay? That's first off. Now, where do they chilling in the body? These entities are alive. They primarily live within the gut and the spinal column, right? And basically what happens here is these are alive entities, so they have to eat, they have to consume. When they're consuming things like your iron and things of that nature, guess what happens? So now they have to poop. When they poop, these toxins excrete chemicals into the bloodstream and along the spinal column and things of that nature, and tells you you're craving certain foods that you don't even want. You're having certain thoughts that aren't even yours. These are demonic entities. They don't care about your well-being. They want what they want. So when you're craving these bad foods and you're wondering why you're having these lustful thoughts and you in sickness and disease, that's primarily why. If you know somebody with excessive mood swings, super heavy flows, when it's that time of the month for my women out there, a lot of these things could be traced back to parasites. You feel me? So it's imperative that we fast and we flush these things with herbs and things of that nature. So I'm gonna tell you what you need, pretty much. I don't want to make the video too long, but if I'm taking too long, skip to the end. You feel me? First off, you're gonna need cinnamon. You're gonna need some cinnamon. For whatever reason, cinnamon, they're attracted to cinnamon and draws them out. You heard? And then you're going to need wormwood. Wormwood kills the adults. You could get that in a tincture form, or you could get the actual herb and make your own tea. Then you're gonna need black walnut hull. You could get the black walnut hull, and you could get that in a powder form. I believe you could also do a tincture with that. And with that kind of deals with them in all stages to a degree. And then clove. That's imperative. You need the clove because the clove is going to deal with the eggs. So if you're fasting and you don't do those last two, it's possible, it's a potential that, you know, there could be some lingering parasites lying around, and, you know, now you're dealing with the same issue again. So those you will need, and then you will need a binder. A binder is basically going to pick up all the toxins throughout the bloodstream as your body starts to basically detox, you know, so you don't feel like you're dying. And you need to do this in a fasted state. It is imperative. Now, you don't have to fast and not eat anything at all. You can do this on a fruit fast, a fruit diet, or you could do this using all cold pressed organic fruit juices. You feel me? And if you're fasting for the first time, I recommend you start off slow. You know what I'm saying? You introduce these things into your diet slow, and then, you know what I'm saying, you do these prolonged periods if you can sustain them. Outside of that, I'm not going to get into how much to take and things of that nature because I'm not a doctor and I do not want to get sued up here. But if you want those answers, DM me. DM me. We could talk in the DM, you heard? But anyway, yeah, that's that, man. And I hope this was helpful. Feel free to DM me if you got any more questions. And yeah, until next time, guys, y'all stay safe. You know, y'all stay blessed. I love y'all. Peace.